Hi everyone. Let's understand now the methods to traverse the tree in the vertical direction. So if you remember from the first video, there are three ways of traversing the tree in the vertical dimension. They are called pre-order, in-order, post-order. And the names have to do with the position of the root in the traversal. So if the root is the first node you visit, this is pre-order because the root precedes everything else. And then you go for the left and the right subtrees. If it's in order, the root is in the middle. So you go first for the left, then for the root, then for the right subtree. And if it's post-order, the root is posterior to everything, goes after everything. So you go first for the left tree, right tree, and then the root. Let's look at the pseudocode. They are all the same. You will see that the only difference is the name of the function and the position where you visit the root. The three pseudocodes are recursive functions, and that makes them very short. So this is pre-order. So you enter the root of a tree. If the root of this tree is different from null, then you visit the root, and then you call the same function for the left subtree, for the right subtree. Let's look at how in order looks. You can see it's exactly the same structure, but visit goes in the middle, like here. So again, you enter the root of a tree. If the root is different from null, then you go calling the recursive function, but you call it first for the left, then you visit the root, then you go for the right. So you can see there's a correspondence between left root right here and left root right here. Root left right here, root left right here. So in the post order, the same pattern is observed. So you have left, right, root, left, right, root. So it's very easy to remember these recursive functions because of this structure. And let's see for this particular example, the same we used for the breadth first traversal, what will be the result. So if we execute this, in another video you can see the step-by-step execution, but at the moment I want you to learn the big picture. If you execute this, you will see that the result is root first, so A goes first, and then left and right. So you can see here you have all the nodes of the left subtree of A going here, and then you have all the nodes of the right subtree going here. And how do you know in which order these nodes of the left subtree goes? Well, you repeat. Root goes first, and then left, D, you only have one node here, so this is easy, and then right. And how do you order the nodes here? Exactly the same. Root go first, E, and then left, right, G, H. For that part, exactly the same. Root goes first, C, then left, there's no left node, and then F, right node. Let's check in order. If you see here, is the other way. The root is in the middle, so you see the root is sitting in the middle of the nodes, and to the left of the root you can see all the nodes of the left subtree, and to the right of the root all the nodes of the right subtree, and the order here follows the same rule. So if you see here in this set of nodes, the root, which is B, goes in the middle. In the middle of what? Well, in the middle of the left, which is D, and right, which are these three nodes. And these three nodes, how do we do it? Well, exactly the same. Root goes in the middle, E, and then left, G, and right, H. And in post order, you will see exactly the same pattern. Root goes at the end. And then you can see that the left subtree nodes are at the beginning, then followed by the right subtree nodes, and then you have the root. And here again you can see that the root of the subtree node goes at the end, the root of the left subtree node goes at the end. So if you want to, this is a very easy way to identify what order is being used. If the root goes first systematically, then you have pre-order. If the root goes in the middle, is in order. If the root goes at the end, is post order. And an easy way to build the pre-order or in order or whatever order you want to do is like that. Let's go for pre-order. Root precedes everything. So you have to put the root at the beginning and then left and right. So the next step is going to the left, and remember that root precedes everything. So you go to left, and this is the root. So you put it at the beginning. And then you have to go for left of this B and right of this B. You don't do anything yet here. So let's continue. Next line, we are going to check on B left. So B left, root goes first, and we don't put anything here because there are no left or right here. Next step, let's see what happens with the right subtree of B. So the right subtree of B, root goes first, so we should have E, and then left of E, right of E. And this is what we have here. Let's go for E left. Root goes first, so G appears here, and we don't put anything else because G doesn't have any children. Let's go for E right. This is H, and no children here. We have finished with the left subtree. Let's go for the right subtree. So root goes first, C, and then we have to put C left and right. C left, there's nothing here. C right is F, and then you can check the order. Quickly, let's review the same for in order. Root goes in the middle, so it's left, root, and right. For this is not necessarily the same order that, of course, that notes appear in the final result of the recursive function. This is just for you to remember how to construct this, okay? So let's go for left. Left here, root goes in the middle. So we put the root in the middle, left and right. So go here, root goes in the middle. There's no left or right, so we don't put anything else. Let's go here, root goes in the middle, so E is going to appear here in the middle, left and right. Let's go here, G is going to appear in the middle, but there's no left and right, so we don't write anything. E right, this is H. And we have finished with the left subtree. Let's go for the right subtree. Root goes in the middle, so this is C, left and right. There's no C left, and C right is F. And then you have the order of in order traversal. And finally, for the post order, root goes at the end. So left, right, root goes at the end. So in the left, root goes at the end. So B is going to appear here, and then we have B left and right. Let's go for B left, root goes at the end. There's no left and right. And the right of B, root goes at the end, and then left and right. So root at the end, left and right. Let's go for E left. This is G. G at the end, nothing else. E right is H, goes here, nothing here. We have done with the left subtree. Let's go to the right subtree. C, which is the root of the right subtree, goes at the end. Left and right. There's no left children for C, but there's a right. And this is the order you get with the post-order traversal of a tree. So with this video, I hope that you have understood why these traversals have the name they have and how to construct the final result of every traversal by just noticing what name you are using and how would you put, in which order you put the root with respect to the left and right subtrees.